This week on Cartridge Quest, I find an absolute treasure trove of dirt cheap Switch games, and I try to save up to add another N64 game to the collection. If you're new here, I'm collecting the top 100 N64 games, spending zero money out of pocket. I can use up to 10% of the profit I make buying and selling stuff on eBay to help fund the game collection. Last week, I picked up Cruisin' USA, putting me at 55 N64 games. I'm coming into this week with $42 in the game fund, but I've got quite a few expensive games on the list, so we need to grow that number fast. Let's get to work. So we're about to head out for the weekend, but I have two quick things that I need to pack. First up, we sold this Marvel Legends Venom Pool figure. Sold this for $15 plus shipping. And then next is this vase down here. We picked this up from an online estate sale. So you bid on the items online and then you go and pick them up in person. I believe the brand is Langley, made in England. Sold for about $30 plus shipping. Let's get these two things packed up. All right, so it is a snowy, horrible day today here in New Jersey. We just got dumped with about 5 inches of snow. And I always see online people finding sale Switch games at Target, Best Buy, things like that. Oh man, I picked up this $5 game at Target. So I'm at Target today because why not? What the hell else am I going to do on a snowy Sunday? Oh my gosh, they actually had stuff. So I just got back from Target. I'm going to show you everything that I bought today. So I ended up going to 2 Targets. Heard about this online. Hey, Target is clearancing out some old Switch stock. And most of them I didn't have, which was great. Let me show you what I got. So I ended up spending $400 in total. And we got Story of Seasons. This is like a Harvest Moon type farming simulator game. I got that one for $9. I got Hot Wheels Unleashed, a little racing game for $15. Got Karate Kid. Heard this was okay. But again, for $8, like, I'll play that for $8. Sure. What else? We got Kirby Star Allies. Can't beat a first-party Nintendo game for $18. Sonic Colors. This is one I debated buying. I think I saw it for like maybe $25 once, but for $12, I can't pass on a $12 Sonic game. And then this one I was on the fence about as well. But again, like I just said, I can't pass up on a $12 Sonic game. So yeah, $12 for Sonic Origins. I have all these games elsewhere, not the Game Gear ones. So it comes with, unfortunately, they're not on the cartridge, but you get like a download code for a bunch of Game Gear games. So I got 2 of these. So this is a Hello Neighbor 2 like box set. So for $12 on clearance. They had 4 of them and I grabbed 2. I think they had about 12 to 15 copies of Red Dead Redemption. So I got about half of them. Not all of them, but most of them. This is not one I'm adding to the collection. I have this. I can play this game elsewhere. But this is selling all day on eBay for $45 free shipping. The sell-through rate's like 300%. So I'm going to make like $20 on each one of these. They had about 8 copies of Pikmin 1 and 2. I grabbed 5 of them. They were $50. I got it for $15. And then this was one I was really excited to find because, again, this is one that I've wanted for a while. The second Target I went to did not have as much stuff on clearance. So I think it's a much more highly trafficked store, I guess you could call it. And they had maybe like 10 copies of Advance Wars 1 and 2, and I picked up 7 of them. So there's my little stack of Advance Wars, and I got those for $18, on each one of these. So again, I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games that I paid about $60 for, which if that's all I did today, worth the time. That was awesome pickups. These will each, net me, again, after fees, it's hard to know exactly, but probably like $15, $20 each on these. And then same thing for these, probably about $15 to $20 each. But so 15, 30, 45. So conservatively, that's about $300 in profit that I should get within the next couple of weeks. Absolutely thrilled about this pickup. And we're going to go get these listed on eBay right now. And hopefully I can use this money to buy an N64 game. So selling Switch games to buy N64 games. That's what we do around here. And today we're gonna hit up the thrift and check out a few more Targets in my area and see if I can get lucky again. Let's go. I flipped through the board games and this Monopoly Special Edition caught my eye, as did this Lord of the Rings Monopoly. Neither was quite worth picking up, but they also had this Littlest Pet Shop Monopoly. Somebody else had peeled the tape up, so I checked inside and it looks like a good chunk of the components are there, but most importantly, all of the figures are inside. Definitely grabbing this. I also found a DVD for my personal collection. I've been watching a lot of these old cartoons with my kids recently. A quick scan through the electronics. Unfortunately, nothing for me here today. I made my way over to the shelf where they keep sporting equipment and found this used football helmet and 2 lacrosse helmets. I'm very picky on condition with these, and unfortunately, neither of the lacrosse helmets were quite in sellable condition. However, this Shutt football helmet was in great condition. Comps were a bit all over the place, but I'm going to take a shot on it. I'm going to guess I can pull about $15 profit out of this. I also did a quick run through the shoe rack today, and I'm really glad I did because I found this pair of Nike Mercurial Vapor soccer cleats for $10. I've sold a few pairs of Nike cleats in the past, and they sell fast for around 25 to 30 bucks. Definitely grabbing these. And now we're off to Target to see if we can find some more clearance Switch stuff. Well, strikeout at Target number 1. And strikeout again. So I'm back home from my Target runs. Unfortunately, struck out today. We got a couple things to pack up here. First up is the second bundle of those Minecraft books. Picked these up for a couple bucks at the Salvation Army and sold them for $15 free shipping. The other item on the list, so again, I picked up all of those Switch games on clearance the other day. Sold our first one. So we got a Red Dead Redemption. So I'm going to get that clearance sticker off of there, and then we're going to ship this one off. So that was, I sent a 5% offer. Want to sell them fast. I'm totally fine sending offers on this stuff. So it's $43 free shipping, and that's it for today. Let's get this stuff packed up. So today we've got 7 things to pack. A very busy day on eBay yesterday, which was nice. So I sold a copy of Red Dead Redemption. We got $45 plus free shipping on that. I actually had somebody else message me saying 40, and I said, sure. They didn't buy it yet. We sold a copy of Pikmin, $41 plus shipping. I'm happy to send people offers on these. Again, we got them at really good prices, and I want to make sure I don't get caught in like the off chance there's like a big price dip. Like if not just Targets everywhere are clearancing them, but like if other places start clearancing their physical Switch games ahead of this Switch 2 launch, I don't want to be stuck with these in 3 months. So happy to sell them at, a little bit below market price if I can move them really fast. So there's those 2 games. Next on the list, we got a Cascade lacrosse helmet. One size fits most. We usually pick these up for like $5 at the thrift store, and this one sold for $20 plus shipping. We've got up next, these are kind of weird. These are these vintage Wizard of Oz doll masks. We maybe have $1 into these. They're supposed to like fit onto other dolls. Again, this is the type of thing, like someone sent us an offer for $20. I have $1 into it. I'm totally happy to accept an offer and sell this thing fast. We sold 2 board games. I think I've been sleeping on board games. Many of them only go for like $20, like some of the designer board games. But there's some that go for $50 on up, some rarer games that are $100 plus. So there's definitely some things you can find. And on camera the other day, I found this game called Acquire. It's from 1968. It's like a bookshelf game. Listed it yesterday. Sold it for $50 plus free shipping pretty much within a couple hours. So that one was awesome. And then we sold this 7 Wonders board game. So this one has some pretty severe box damage. All the components are in great shape, but I was a little bit concerned about it being on eBay for super long. So I priced it way under what most people have it for. I sold it for $16 with free shipping. We picked it up from their store for like $3 or $4 with the intention to play it, not necessarily to sell it. Again, after shipping, we'll maybe make $1 or $2. And finally, we sold a PlayStation 1 for $40 plus shipping. Paid like $25 for it, so nothing crazy. I'll make like $10 on it. We're gonna go ahead and get all this stuff packed up right now. And off for another thrift run this week. This Nickelodeon members only jacket caught my eye. Unfortunately, they wanted $30 for it, which is pretty much exactly what they go for. And as cool as it is, obviously I'm going to be leaving it behind. The only thing I ended up grabbing today were these two iPods. One was half off, so only $7.50, and the other was full price at $15. They're fast sellers, and both look to be in great condition. So we're back from that thrift store run. Decent, not too bad. It was definitely worth the time, but we're going to pack up a couple things that we sold today. So first up is this pair of hockey gloves. So I picked these up for a couple bucks. They're like street hockey gloves. Sold them for $20 plus shipping. And today we sold 2 copies of Pikmin 1 and 2 and a copy of Advance Wars. So today we've got a couple things to pack up. First on the list is this VTech Thomas and Friends, sort of like a little laptop, a little electronic toy. And we sold it for $19 plus shipping. Next, we sold this vintage Roseville pottery. We picked this up as part of an estate sale auction. We did the auction online and then drove in person to pick all the stuff up. You can check out that video if you want to see everything we got. I paid $60 for everything, and we're way into the profit. We've already made a couple $100 at this point. And we sold this piece of pottery for $50 plus shipping. We sold 1, 2, 7, 8, 9 Switch games yesterday. So we sold 2 copies of Red Dead, 2 copies of Pikmin, and to a single person, we sold 5 copies of Advance Wars 1 and 2. I gave them like a bundle deal. They'd message me and said, hey, I'll buy every copy you have. Can you do $30 each? Sure, you got it. So we got rid of all of those. And then all I have left at this point, 2 copies of that Hello Neighbor 2 box set. That one's really not getting views, which was surprising. The sell-through rate on it is pretty fast. So I might need to take another look at my price. Because again, I don't want to be holding on to these 6 months from now if these prices keep coming down. But I have 3 copies of Red Dead Redemption left. I've got 18 watchers on it, and I'm currently the best price on eBay. So I'll probably get through the rest of those in the next couple of days. Happy to be selling these fast. We're going to get all this stuff packed up right now. We've got 2 quick things to pack up today. First, another Switch game. We sold another copy of Red Dead Redemption. Only got 2 left, and it's got like 20 watchers, so we're definitely going to sell out of these in the next couple days. I'll be surprised if any of them make it through the weekend. And then we got an offer for $5. Happy to get rid of it on this Christmas ornament here. Picked these up for maybe 50 cents. It's this little Hallmark, so make a couple bucks on it. So I'm going to pack these 2 items up. Then we're going to head over to the game store, get some shopping, and hopefully add another game to the collection today. And with that, we generated $330 in profit this week, putting $33 into the game fund. Plus the $42 we started with this week, that gives us $75 to spend on N64 games. Let's go shopping. And today, I picked up a copy of NHL 99 and Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards. This puts me at 57 out of my top 164 games. And these 2 games set me back $50 in the game fund, leaving me with $25 going into next week. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to drop a like and consider subscribing to see what sells on eBay next and what awesome games I add to the collection. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one.